Hello everybody, another week's gone, still very good news, no cases of COVID-19, we're doing all of the testing and that's gone very well. I think we're more or less there with all staff other than those that are coming off perhaps from long-term sick or coming back from holidays and stuff, been on annual leave, so that's great. Absenteeism is up at the moment, which is causing us a little bit of grief. You probably got a little bit of a feel from our micro COVID meeting. You know, when we get a member of staff who just goes AWOL and just doesn't turn up, that's a massive problem for the homes. And that gives you a little bit of an idea of the complexity that we have to deal with all of the time. You know, we have over 400 staff. I've been up to Lincoln with Anne and for the first time. And we did get to see Laura. We were planning to see Laura and have a meal with her in the car park. Unfortunately, it was wet, so we ended up having to work out how to do it. And we went inside and we kept our 2-meter distancing, and we were very, very careful. But it was away from the homes, and we wore PPE and we did everything that we needed to do. And I know that there's been a lot of feedback from parents as a result of, you know, encouraging you to sort of, you know, to start thinking about how we're going to go forward. Best interest meetings and so on. There's only so many we can handle at any one time, but we're trying to process all of that as fast as we can. But please just don't expect us to be able to do everything overnight, because it is complex, and we want to get it absolutely right. We are back to norm with 2 caveats, as I think we said before. One of which is any sort of requirements for COVID-19, and the other one is what have we learnt? Well, one of the things that we've learnt is that video is essential to everything we're doing. And today marks the beginning of our new channel, where we are doing some pre sort of transmissions. And we did a live streaming today, which was great. Everything that can go wrong goes wrong, but at the end of the day, it was terrific, and we learned a massive amount out of it. And we'll be continuing this process every couple of weeks, and then we'll go to every week, and we'll start to, in the background, before we go live, hopefully in October. We will already be live, but not necessarily sharing it with everyone. We are basically planning for, you know, what we've got to do around sort of the COVID insurgency. Everyone's talking about the second wave. We rather interpret that as being it's going to suddenly spring up somewhere, maybe on our doorstep, and judging by the poor way in which the government is able to respond at the moment, which seems to be with a sledgehammer, lock everything down, which we've been saying for a long time, you know, they need to get a local capability so they can be more selective about what they do. We assume that they're not going to get that capability on the basis of planning for the worst, hoping for the best. We're assuming they're going to be heavy-handed at it, so we can suddenly find ourselves back to where we were. So we're planning for all of that. Hopefully it won't be the case. And I think that's me done. So I'd like to wish you all a great weekend and catch up with you next week. All the best.